guys, welcome back to the third part of this tutorial series. In this episode we're going to be focusing on really basic 3D sculpting to get a high poly model, which then we can bake those extra details onto our low poly grenade. So the first thing that we're going to need to do is export the mesh in a format that allows us to import it into our sculpting program of choice. Today we'll be using Zbrush, so we need to export the model as an OBJ. So to do that, we'll select the model, file, export selected. We're going to find where we want to save it. Meshes, and I'm going to call this M24 grenade underscore low, because it's the low poly mesh, and we want to select OBJ. We'll get this pop up. Now presets, it should have a ZBrush one, yep, right at the bottom here. And now we're gonna export this. Done. Now we've exported our mesh, we can now jump into Zbrush. Okay, so now we are in Zbrush. We're going to have to import our mesh. So to do that, in the top right, select import. We will go to where our grenade is saved, take the low poly mesh. Okay, hold shift and drag. Now we've imported our mesh. Now the most important thing before we click anything else is we want to click edit, so that we can start affecting this model. Now I'm going to quickly go over the navigations controls. In the future I'll do a ZBrush specific tutorial, but for now I'm just going to keep it quick. So to rotate, we just click anywhere in the background and just drag the mouse. For like a pan around, we hold Alt and then drag around. If we want to rotate to 90 degrees, if we hold the shift, we can see that goes around like so. Now to zoom in, we hold the Alt key and then up and down. Okay, so now our geometry is ready to work with. I've gone and subdivided, so we have 1.3 million polys to work with. So I'm going to start off at the top. I'm going to be using these trim brushes. So if I press the comma key, brush, trim, I'm going to use this trim smooth border, and I'm going to work on these edges to make them more damaged and beaten. Then we just click, and away we go, adding some detailed and damages. I'm going to fast forward this up as I go around. Okay, now I'm back. You can see I've quickly gone around and added some details in with this brush, and it makes it look a much more older in tone, which is what I want. I don't want a brand new looking grenade. That's not as interesting looking. I want something that looks like it's been rushed to build at the end of the war. Now, as you can see, we've got to add some screw bits onto the screws. Screw bits. Yeah. Whatever you call them. So I'm gonna switch to a different brush for that because this one isn't ideal. I want this one called Damn Standard. So there we go. Yeah, it creates like a pinch into it. So we go on where we got this. Nice. Boom. Group it done. Now we'll repeat this for all of these quickly. Now for the wood. Get rid of this. Now we're going to work on the wood handle. So yeah, reference it's RR number, and then I have no idea what this middle number is, and then the year. So as it's going to be older, you see have this up. to export. In the top right, we hit export. And we're gonna name this the same. However, we'll change the last tag to high and save.